What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Plio and today we're gonna try Behemoth Steward Crash Solo. I want to share with you all my strategy, and then after that I will leave some space in the video where you can check my setup. So I start with Matt popping Quackera as soon as he can, then Vincent is gonna do Sage Shot, and then Sephiroth is going to continue with Flare Star. After that I go back to Matt and then I hold ATB. I'm hoping that the AI will be smart enough so that Sephiroth is going to do again Flare Star. Is not doing that, so AI is essentially fighting against me. We can still survive. That happens sometimes, so I just wanted to show you as well, you know, the run where this will get even more complicated. Basically, Earth Resistance Down was already applied, but the AI decided it's not really enough, and I want to apply again. You know, sometimes that happens. Anyhow. Now we can do Flare Star. The thing I want to get is magic attack down. Great. And now after my units have attack, I go into defense and I heal. And then, yeah, ideally we want to get 3 full heals. And also I was waiting to use Amulet Tribute until the very last second so that the buff of magic defense up continues through the 2 meteorites. Okay, so that's the first thing that you need to know. Once you survive the first 2 hits, this is your health check. So once you survive, go back into attack, and now we're gonna use all the ATB that we can have to break seals. I could have slowed down the boss by popping already Heliacal Rising, but I didn't. I'm gonna save that for later, you know. Cool, now we are done with this phase and we are gonna heal. Okay, ideally you want to try to heal while your other allies are hitting. So look at the left hand side, so to see that they are using their attacks, and then heal when they are not attacking. Cool. Now that we are here, I'm gonna wait for his frenzy, and then I'm gonna slow down the boss. I'm popping 2 limit breaks at once. I wanted to pop 3, but let's start with 2. If you are gonna pop 2, you are better if just popping 1, to be honest. Like, you know. So I go down on defense, heal. Alright, and then as soon as he does the other one, we are gonna do Chaos Rampage. Now, yeah, so the idea is to cut, you know, dodge the Chaos Rampage by popping a limit break, especially one of those Omega powerful limit breaks, so that we can hit harder. In this phase, basically, you need to do as much damage as possible to the point that you reduce the bar. Now we are in greater fatigue, so I'm healing in attack stance. I want to get as much damage as possible from this phase. Sephiroth is gonna, yeah, he's just put the Earth down. I want to hit as hard as possible now that we have magic attack super Omega high. And here we continue. Matt is doing silly things. It really didn't need to do that at this stage, but he's doing those things because, you know, sometimes he has his own thoughts. Cool. Now we're gonna go back to doing Flare Star so that we reduce physical attack down. And in this limit break, I wanna pop the limit break when he does the spin to get some extra ATB. You can also be saving limit breaks for a future phase, but I thought at least let's do it once so that I can have a bit more ATB. Yeah, all my health is at the top, and I have 2 stacks of physical attack. I go into defense just before hitting, and then I pop an extra healing, an extra buff, physical defense up, while Flare Star from the AI was being used, reducing the physical attack to high. So then we are in a good shape. So far we are in good shape. Now he's gonna do the count. No, sorry, generate flames. So another sigil phase, and then after the sigil phase, he will start counting, and hopefully, yeah, by that sigil phase we will have already 1 limit break, so that's good enough. This should break soon, so maybe I can save ATB from, yeah, I save ATB with Matt. I heal. So 2 of the same sigil phase. In this sigil phase, by the way, you need to make sure that all your units are bringing triangle seal. That's gonna be a key component in this phase. Now that it's the 3, I'm gonna do a limit break, trying to see if I can slow down the boss, trying to see if the boss can count again. For me, I'm having a hard time trying to get that in time, But well, let's see if he counts again. That would be ideal. If it doesn't, well, it's fine. It's fine. Cool. I'm gonna do healing attack because I wanna get the physical defense up. Spin attack. I go in defense. Nice. Then I'm gonna try to slow down the boss in the second spin attack. Realistically, you don't need to. You don't need to slow down the boss. You can also complete the fight without doing this. But every little help to start reducing some damage and renew your limit breaks. A spin attack. I go into defense. I go in attack, and then I'm gonna go in defense again. Check that the physical attack down was high. All right, that's extremely important in this phase. Even though I don't have my physical defense up, at least physical attack down was high, which is extremely important. Okay, cool. Nice hits. Go in defense, and then heal. Great. So now it's extremely important. It's continue to chew. We are gonna we need to dodge that attack. That hit, yeah, the Mad Frenzy. It really hits like a truck on that attack. So we better cut it. And also almost, you know, we almost got it into stun, into like, you know. Yeah, now it's a stun. Well, he will get, yeah, greater fatigue. I let them hit, and then I go into defense, and then I heal. In this time, it's important that I heal properly, just in case. I don't want to take any risks. We're doing really good. We are in the BH. We are doing really good, and it's counting to 2, so now it's going to start counting to 1, and then that's it. Then the DPS rates start here, where if you don't bring blue Bramble, the new weapon from Sephiroth, you're going to have a really hard time here, because your DPS might not be enough to really kill it before the count, you know, 1 is counting. I could have slowed down the boss here, but I'm deciding to go full on, you know, full on. Now, this is the meteorite, you know, this is coming now. Hopefully we can, yeah, that one can hit. Really good. Supposed to be, yeah, and now I'm gonna slow down that thing, that question mark. The good thing here is that your Vincent needs to bring the outfit, because in case that you don't manage to survive this attack, which is quite likely, Vincent will stay alive, right? So he's gonna do some tricks like that thing here. I'm gonna go in defense just in case. 19k. There was no way you will be surviving this attack by any chance, but thanks to Reprieve, Vincent survives and you win the fight. So this is it. It might look easy-ish. I think this is not the hardest Crash battle because, spoiler, I have a super mega strong Vincent. So of course I came prepared. In truth, I think this fight is quite difficult. The only thing is that people like me pull a lot on Vincent. So look at this, 120, 120. Now let me show you my setup, right? It's setup time. So Vincent is coming with 158 magical defense. This is the weapon of the banner, White Dog, and also Chiron, which is the earth resistant down, plus his outfit. Then I'm bringing as much magical attack as I can find in my materia, and from the sub-weapon, with the sub-weapons I'm using Wizard Staff, Heavy Vulcan that does magical defense 58 and 39 Ser potency, and Power Soul because I need a bit more HP to make sure that Reprieve is not used before the final attack. Okay. And then of course the last limit break, which is Chaos Rampage, which is the best one that it will increase magical attack extra high. Then after that, Matt is gonna do the classic Centipede and then Core Defender to do magical defense increase high. As sub weapons, I chose to bring Silver Collar, Burst Heal 62 points and Buff and Debuff Tension, and then Fairy Tail that also increase Earth Resistance, which is going to be really needed, plus Burst Heal 29, nice to have. And then I brought Glavenus Sword, a pretty weird choice to be honest, but I wanted to make sure that I use these 62 points of HP. There are better ways to set up this team, all right? This mat. Like I was just extra careful, okay? And then of course, Vanquishing X, the third limit break. and then materia that will increase your magical defense. For example, I'm bringing one of my best ones, 17 points. Lastly, Sephiroth is bringing dark attire, magic defense, etc. But the skin is the classic skin, as you can see in the eye. I have OB6 blue bramble. I only got it to OB1, but then I use all my weapon parts, and basically, I did that even though it's not probably maybe the best use case of weapon parts, but I did that because I want to be a Earth semi-god. So this is quite useful. If I tried a few times with Protector Blade and I was short by a hair, I believe it's possible with Protector Blade because I was really short, but you did really need to master all the ATB, etc. I will try to do it if I have time. Then, of course, Kuya Spirit Blade, one of the best weapons in the game up until today. And the reason is I'm bringing 2 Earth Resistance down because I want to make sure that the boss is always in Earth Resistance down. Another possibility will be to use here your what is it? So off GS that will increase your magical attack high because Sephiroth is doing Earth Resistance down. What I found by trying to use this is that it's extremely difficult to manage the AI. It becomes way more difficult. Like Vincent will pop this ability way too many times to the point that Vincent damage, even though apparently should be over the roof, sometimes he is wasting ATB because AI is wasting ATB. So yeah, there is that. Then a sub weapon, finally, in Sephiroth, I'm using Kamura. Again, I wanted to bring HP and buff and debuff extension. I didn't think about Sephiroth as... I thought about him as like a support unit, okay? That's why HP, extra buff and debuff extension. My R abilities are Magical Attack 7, Ability Potency 2, and Magical Ability Potency 5, okay? So it could do way more damage, but I wanted to have 14k HP to play safe. Then Mithril type, Zero Katana, HP 40, and boost Magical Ability Potency. And then Protector Blade, the classic, so to increase the magical attack of all my units. So as a recap, Earth Resistance is, where is this? It's not using Earth, oh yeah, boosts Earth Potency, yes, but not Earth Resistant here. Okay, it's just that it has 150 magical defense. Matt is bringing some Earth Resistant, level 3, but mostly is magical defense, 153. And then Vincent is bringing Earth Potency level 8, Magical Attack level 3 only, boosts HP 5, Magical Ability Potency 3, boost Magical Defense 4. So, all this to say, I'm sure with some tweaking, I will be able to get even better results. I'm happy because I have heal 10, and I'm using the outfit that gives you HP. By the way, this outfit is for free, 8 uniform, boost heal, boost physical defense, is in the store. Like, it's one of those things that you can use by doing the exchange, and I'm sure you have vouchers if you paid for at least one battle pass. So okay, realistically not entirely for free, but what I'm trying to say is that these 8 points of healing and 8 points of physical defense, maybe they are worth it for your setup, so just keep that in mind. And that's the story. Solo crash completed. Now into co-op. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this type of content, I try to cover this game, and I'm gonna start trying to cover Sword of Compalaria and maybe some of Wuthering Waves. So yeah, my name is Player. Thanks a lot for watching. Until the next time, cheerios, bye bye.